New stuff featured in the online store, so if you want stuff like this, then enter that in your browser and enter that in your promo code for that much of a discount. I'm not sure what else to say at this part, so... I've been plagued with such a dumb problem for such the longest time now, for probably about 1.5 years, and I'm just now getting towards it. Well, at least resolving the problem. I'm slow like that, and I've had the car for such a long time that priorities don't exactly come as fast as they can, and the resolutions don't come as fast as they should, so I take a long ass time to fix things. So here's the issue right now. Big problem, huh? Huge issue. Not really, but kinda, in a sense of trying to save the components that go behind on the wheel. Like tie rods and suspension crap and flubel haggis and drizzle bearings and muffler bearings and all that stuff. I figured I'd wait 1.5 years, not purposefully, it's just time literally flies really fast. So, conflict, resolution. These Muteki Super Tuner lugs. Totally awesome ricer accessories. There's absolutely nothing purple in my car. I was gonna go with red, but the caliper's red and I hate red brake calipers. Like, they're the bane of my existence. I've been trying to, like I said, I've been trying to hold stuff on for such a long time that I've actually wanted these calipers to be yellow. Like, yellow calipers are probably the best thing, like, ever on a car. And you're probably wondering why do I have red calipers if I hate them so much? Well, I don't know if you guys know, but these are the 370Z calipers from the 370Z Sport. They were such a dumb steal to begin with. Because when I first got them, they only had less than 200 miles on there. The guy that got his car, like the second he got the car, he drove it for like a little bit and then got these. He got like AP racing brakes and decided to sell these ones on the market on the forums. That's also what led me to get these white work wheels, because before I had the bronze ones on, I couldn't fit the ones up front because the calipers were too wide, so I had to get a spacer with that. I hate spacers. I can't even begin to tell you how much I hate spacers. Like, my OCD tends to like look directly behind that, like in that hub area, and if I see spacer, it's just like, fake specs for the win. So yeah, I'm getting rid of these lug nuts. The McGuards, the best lug nuts that you guys could possibly buy. Wow, I'm missing a cotter pin, whatever. I don't know, man. Muteki wasn't, I always thought Muteki was sort of like made by like Rotas or something. I never knew they were actually made like in Japan. And the thing is, Japan lug nuts are usually not the best products ever, like Volk and Work lug nuts. See, the thing about Work and Volk lug nuts is they're really light, so there's like a certain romanticism that most people try to place with them, saying, oh yeah, JDM lightness is so cool, but no, those, if you ever try to get a Work or a Volk lug nut and like you take it and you throw it on the ground as hard as you can, swear to God that thing will turn into dust and powder. Like, you could probably snort that shit up like immediately after it cracks on the ground. These guys though, these guys save me a lot of time. It's so much easier instead of using dumb piles of wood and 2x4s. See, before, these are my old jack ramps. Big, bulky, blisters, termites. Some asshole spider would be hiding between the nooks and crannies waiting to jump on your eyeball to bite it. This is precision stuff. Wow, that looks way worse in the pictures. 12 by 1.25. So I actually have to be careful with these things. I can't just like, you know, take them out and like throw them out like this, because they're actually like nicely painted or anodized. That looks f***ing terrible. What in the name of Group B rally cars is going on here? Look at this guy shooting shit on his frickin' porch swing. Hi, puppy. Watch out, I'm gonna close the door, okay? Yeah. Dang, not one but two Lancers. Two Mirages. How's it going, man?
I put D-U-E-L.
Is this the Beast?
This is the Beast. Got it.
Joey's new motor, or engine, because it's not electric, so let's get real technical here.
Fluid adapter from MA Performance. You got torque solution, engine mounts.
Damn, son, you're trying to break your spine?
Yeah, bro.
Holy ass.
New head gasket. 97 millimeter stroker crank. CP
this is one that was sitting at HP?
Yeah. CP pistons, APR studs and everything in it. Kelford stage 2 or 3, not sure. Fully built head.
Look at you, Steves, with the camshafts.
Yeah. You know, springs, retainers, all that.
2150
cc injectors, IDs. Boom.
Look at those.
Thick.
Wow.
There goes my fuel economy.
It's like not even a nozzle, it's just a friggin'... Someone took a hole puncher.
MA Performance, high velocity, oil pan.
How many quarts extra?
You can actually run the car on 1 quart and it sucks it up perfectly so to where your car won't hurt. This is basically it for the whole build. I'm not sure if it's a 2.2 or 2.4. We haven't taken the crank out. But other than that, this motor is going to be putting easily 650, 700 in jack stand.
The first process is seeing how Joey destroys and grenades his transmission and drivetrain.
What are you talking about? I got 2015. Mine is a stage 3 transmission and transfer case. The 2013 and below have the shitty ones.
I'm not at the power level to blow mine yet.
Well, you can always find there's a kid that, there's like 3 people on the forums that have like, just like their car caught on fire or they blew the motor and they're selling their transfer cases with the transmission.
What have you done to yours?
Oh, it's stock.
Oh, it's stock? Yeah. You got the zip ties banner though. So
Wait, no, it's actually like our boys like.
Oh, my bad. That's literally the zip ties flag.
Those are my formats.
Oh, friggin' chessboard racing or checkerboard racing.
So tell me how I'm talking at the gas station with this car dude and the FHP officer. I'm putting the E85 in my car and I'm just talking to him and I'm leaning up against my car and I'm like, yeah, I do all the work to my car, no big deal. And all of a sudden I start smelling the E85 and
it's spilling out.
It's spilling under the car.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
No, it's spilling under the car because when I changed the fuel kit in there, I forgot to put the O-ring. So it was coming from the top of the fuel can going down and I'm like, what's that? And I had like 5 gallons in the floor. I'm like, oh shit.
Freaking Sunoco in Royal Palm. I was filling up and I walked away and the was coming. It was like when you accidentally forget to pull out, like it was just gushing out. It was like the weirdest.
Tico calls it. He's calling it the abortion because they call it motors that aren't supposed to be making this much power without blowing or blowing head gas or anything.
And Nissan, we call them Wednesday motors.
They call them abortions. Sometimes you just gotta lay the meat.
Right. What do you think about the President of the United States? So what are we grilling today? Ribs. Is this on boost?
Oh yeah.
Dang, dude. You guys ever seen an actual living cotton ball? Going right here. This is my hand. It's the size of this entire puppy.
I like it.
Yep.
The other ones you need to tell you.
I don't even know the brand.
Tonight we're on the way to the local car meet, which is actually a tribute car meet to the late rapper. Some of you may know him as XXXTentacion? I'm not sure. Yeah, man, X actually lived pretty close to our location. He's only about 30 minutes south from Palm Beach. There comes the cavalry. Jack, what's your opinion on opinions?
I have no opinion.
And what's your opinion on opinions?
Someone wise once told me everyone has opinions like everyone has assholes. And then I didn't have an opinion all of a sudden.
What about an asshole?
I had an asshole. Yeah, after I pooped that one time, after going to like...
You shit your asshole out?
Flats, yeah, I was like, my anus is falling in the toilet. I was like, alright, I guess that's it.
You can actually see all the show cars that are passing us right now. The shop's back there. The car meets in this location over here, like way down. So that's going east, that's going west. So the beach is that way. And Roberto actually beat us at the car show, so we already saw how many cars were there, and he said it was pretty saturated, so it's probably a lot more full at this time. Favorite thing about Roberto's cars is permanent passenger that he always keeps. The Roberto.
It's being broken up.
Right now?
Yeah.
What? Well, this is sort of anticlimactic. The car meet already got broken up, but look at all the beautiful cars are dipping. Sucks to suck. Damn, dude. I got the whole world out here. Are they issuing citations already? That sucks. Alright, so the cops are still here in the parking lot. We just left Bruise Room, and we're on the way to the Plan B meet. which is about 15 minutes away from here. You guys can't really see it right now, but there's still a heavy presence of cops there in the parking lot. Makes it all for an exciting Friday, right, boys and girls? It's a nice, easy, slow Friday, so we might as well just go ahead and enjoy the cruise. Here's our plan B, which is checkers.
I have no idea.
I'll follow you. Walk it in my pocket. Walk it in my pocket. How long do you think it'll last before we get busted?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? He's not gonna see us, is he?
Gary!
Oh, here.
Beach over. You see what this stupid flyer says, by the way?
Get out of the way.
Oh, that I love.
Dude, we got you a spot, dude.
I think I did punch it out. Yeah, it's slightly different.
Dude, I haven't had checkers in like 4 years.
What if we opened up a place next to Checkers and called it Chess's? I just feel like it would work.
Yo, look at that! Zoom in on that right there. You see that camera, dude?
Bro, say it. Don't spray it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, we out.
What do you say?
Say again?
Very good.
They did find a trigger device on the car, on the vehicle. Over.
Wow, cool.
Roger, so it is a BBID, over. Roger, looks like it.
Cool. Shoot it.
Pursuit 16, Hawk 5. EOD would like you to actually to see if you could shoot the windows out of the side windows, right? Side windows of that car, over.
Okay, we can do that, but the smallest round we've got is 30 millimeter, and it's explosive shells. It's gonna make Swiss cheese out of the car, if that's alright. Over.
Wait, one.
Y'all are hellfires they've got, so if they want it taken out, it's gonna be y'all doing it. Over. Roger. Oh, shucks. Damn it. But that means I get the gunshot. If you don't hit it in 2 bursts, we get a shot.
Pursuit 16, Hawk 5, that'll work, over.
Roger that. How would you like our gun target line set up? What direction suits you best? Should I get south north or north south? Over.
Space. You're going both covered. Roger. Cruise base, cruise spot.
I'd say hit it.
Cruise spot, cruise base. Yeah, Roger, be advised. We're moving again. Headed that village break.
I think you're over top of it.
A lot of these vehicles are full of
I think he's going over top of it.
dead IA soldiers. Over. Roger, good copy. Also be advised that we had a Hawk, or Pursuit 16 going to light up that VBIED.
Oh, I saw a couple rounds go long, but
going to shoot the windows out. Over. Roger that. I have eyes on Pursuit right now. Roger.
I think you got the windows that time.
Roger. We have a abandoned truck. The guys looked at it with binoculars. It's right between the gas station and the FOB. I'm currently at Lima Echo 9421.
Can you say 2?
0620. Break. This is
the most efficient thing to do is put a Hellfire in it and save our EOD assets over.
Cool, B.
Roger, as long as it's not danger close to the gas station there, I concur, over.
Hawk 5, Pursuit 16.
Damn.
Pursuit 16, Hawk 5.
That was awesome. Looks like you're not going to need our missile. We hear on the radio that we're requested to put a missile in another vehicle. So I think we're going to head south and take care of that unless you need us up here anymore.
Roger, stand by.
Whoa, yeah.
See if we can find you.
Roger, I'm directly to your south about 1.5 clicks over.
Roger, we're headed towards the fob right now.
Roger.
Pursuit 16, Hawk 5.
Sight is Taz. Was missile.
Man, the bad guys aren't shooting.
Armed. Yeah, thanks. I got a range.
That should be good enough, guys.
Okay, I got a box. You ready?
Okay, we'll hold. Roger, solid box.
You guys ready?
You're ready. Yeah, let us call the ground, guys. Okay,